February 2nd is when the bench trial is, so I plan on going there pretty soon or immediately to go file a claim against, I guess you're saying the trooper, or the officer, but I didn't know if it should be against the prosecutor.
No, you can't file a claim against the trooper. You can't file a claim against the trooper.
Okay.
You can't file a claim.
Carl, would it be yeah, go ahead.
The reason why you file a claim is why. What's a claim?
It's, a claim is of, it's not a complaint, I know that. It's a claim that that I'm owed or I'm entitled to, or not entitled, but a claim that I'm owed. Something I'm owed.
Yeah, well, it's based on property, and it's based on a wrong. So, who's done wrong and who's took your property? You. Nobody's done wrong. You. Have they?
The
wrong means the cop woke up in the morning and he said, you know, I'm going to fuck this guy. You know?
Yeah.
He didn't with deliberate and wanting and go out to do anything to you.
Right, so it's the prosecutor that's intending to do something to us. Or him, my brother.
Oh, the prosecutor is just abiding by what you haven't failed to, he's still going by, like, passive consent. You haven't told him no. So he's just going to keep doing what he's doing here.
Yeah, I sent them the district attorney's office a notice with basically, you know, our right to travel and or his. I keep saying all right, but it's his right, my brother's right. I'm trying to help him out with this case.
I know.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what did the prosecutor attorney say to that? When you gave him that notice?
Yeah, he tried to do the whole, you know, he tried to slip the little, you know, do you understand to my brother, you know, and then my brother almost, you know, he did say, you know, my brother goes, I understand, and I interject and I said, wait, you don't understand because you don't stand underneath those charges. That's what he's trying to ask you right now.
Yeah.
I got the whole thing recorded.
That's fine. And what you said to your brother?
Yeah, and then my brother's like, my brother kind of got tricked into communicating with him a little bit because he's like, well, what don't you understand about it? And then he goes, well, you know, I don't understand, you know, who's the state of Texas, and you know, are they going to step onto the stand and testify that I wronged or injured them, wronged or harmed them, or damaged their property?
Propane tank in here.
And then he just kept going on with the prosecutor that was. He kept saying, well, you know, if you don't enter a plea, we're going to enter one for you. And my notice that I had given to him from my brother, that I had my brother sign, he basically had on there, you know, if you enter a plea for us, you know, or if you enter a plea, you know, you're going to bear the liability for entering that plea because we don't wish to plea. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I wish I would pull up the whole document. I don't want to, you know, take up all that time on the document. So.
Take up all the time, man. I don't give a shit.
Okay, I'll pull it up.
I'm outside running a backhoe on the tractor right now. You know,
yeah,
so you take a walk. One. I got nothing better
to do. This is the notice I sent to the district attorney. I said, assistant district attorney, I said, I, a man, Clinton Cargazar, that's my brother's name, require the plaintiff place their case file and then his case number before common law court of record. And unfortunately, I didn't put the capital C of capital R. But, you know, yeah. And then I said require of the plaintiff in case, you know, the case number to testify under oath or affirmation before common law court of record that I wrong, injure, or harm them, or I damage property or breach a contract of theirs. Require of you to bring forth the witness against I, so that I may grant relief and compensate them. Require you to present me with the verified claim that I caused wrong, injury, or harm to a man or woman, or I damage property or breach a contract of theirs, so that I may grant relief and compensate them. And I said, require if no man or woman will verify under oath or affirmation in common law court of record that I wrong, injure, or harm them, or I damage property or breach a contract of theirs, and if no criminal indictment by a grand jury has been presented, I require you to cease and desist, and for the charge you're moving against me be discharged immediately. have a right to not have any right of mine interfere with. This includes, but is not limited to, my right to travel in my property, my right to confront the witness against I, my right to counsel, and my right to not have any man or woman trespass on I or my property. Believe you do not have jurisdiction over I, a man, Clinton, because I have not wronged, injured, or harmed a man or woman, or damaged property, or breach a contract of theirs, nor have I consent to any contract that binds I to being a member in your society. Whatever alleging evidence you believe gives you a jurisdiction, I will prove that I have not consent to, does not exist, and is false. Wish not to plead to the charge in your case, nor is it my wish, nor do I give consent to have anybody enter a plea for me. All right, let me press. If anybody wishes to bear the liability of entering a plea for me and against my wish, this is fair warning notice that I will require fair and just compensation from the man or woman if who enters a plea for I and against my wish. Give fair warning notice for anybody who move a false claim against I will move a claim for answering to a false claim, and I will require fair and just compensation from the man or woman moving their false claim. Give fair warning notice for anybody who interfere with my right. I will require fair and just compensation from the man or woman who interfere with any of my right. I sit here and will verify in open court that all herein be true, and that's it. Sorry to go on.
Did you have this on a like Microsoft, like on Microsoft Word? Are you reading it off of that? Or are you reading off a piece of paper?
It's off Microsoft Word.
Oh, great. Great. Go to properties and tell me how many words is that? Just for shits and gigs. Just go to properties. Just do the drop down where it says file. Go to properties and click over to the like content tab, and you'll see it says how many words, word count. It'll tell you how many words it is, or it'll tell you how many characters are there.
493 words.
Damn, 493 words.
Yeah.
Okay, when you get it down to 12, you know you're doing something. 12 words to do a traffic ticket. But you're getting there. I'm sure you at one time you probably had 3,000 words. So you're getting there.
So what? And see, my thing is like, okay, well, you know, I'm not going to worry too much about the process.
Good, man. No, I mean, no, that's good. If you understand all that crap that you just said, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Then you learn how to say it in 12 words.
Cool.
Like
I had actually planned to do the claim on 12 words, but I hear I need to do it.
Like, yeah. No. The claim I did for Bali in England was 8 words. That's different. There's a difference between being a defendant and having 12 words or making a claim, which I need 8 words.
Right.
Big difference. Those 12 words for a claim are not the same as the 8 words.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They're not the same.
So you're being real serious about 12 words. You're not playing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what's wrong with you? Yeah, I ain't going to tell you what the 12 words are.
Yeah. Okay.
But you'll just run with the 12 words and think you're a genius. It's just like what happened in Canada the other day. Some husband and the wife called me up and said her husband had 20 traffic tickets and violations against him, and he did a little bit of my spiel in open court, and the judge discharged all 20 traffic tickets and said to him, "You're a very intelligent man." And I said, "Yeah, he knows how to cut copy and paste real well." If the judge ever challenged him, he would have got slaughtered. But what was funny is about that is the prosecutor was going insane, saying, "Hey, no, dude, he's got 20 charges, no driver's license, no insurance, no, you can't do this, man." And the judge was like, "Yeah, absolutely I can." Like, I can't do anything to this man. So it was pretty funny. And he said to the man, he said, "You're a very intelligent man." I was like, yeah. I said to his girlfriend, I said, "Yeah, right. You really believe he's intelligent, or you just cut, copy, and pasted some stuff and I remember the dialogue real well."
So, when I'm going to definitely do some rethinking here.
No, you did good, man. No, that's good. Put that stuff in. That's good, man. There ain't not anything wrong with any of that stuff right there. But
I just want to go file a claim and then bring them over, because I know they're just as the people.
You got no basis for a claim.
No basis for a claim. Okay.
Oh, nobody's done you wrong. You just haven't done things right.
Okay. So,
hey, what's this website you want me to hit? Pandora.
So get it down to 12 words and send them the notice again.
What you got right there is fine. You can put what you got in right there is fine.
Okay.
Eventually you'll get it down to 12 and you'll understand it a lot better.
Mhm.
Yeah, if I just give you the 12 words, you'll just run with the 12 words. The judge will say you're a genius, and you'll think you're freaking a genius, and you ain't got an effing clue what it means.